What's good? It's Chigozy. Sunday, July 28th, 2019. And on July 24th, if you've been following, we've been predicting countless things. And that day we predicted Ohio State being in the propaganda. And I mean, the fact that Justin, he found this on ESPN just seals the deal. So this is not even local. Mainstream media, propaganda outlet, ESPN, is putting out OSU specific propaganda on the date I specifically called out. This is as specific as saying it's not as difficult as doing, but it's as specific as calling out a specific celebrity dying on a specific day. I mean, on a specific day, I say a particular entity, a college, and which college? OSU. There's nothing else. It's going to be in the propaganda. They're going to do some ritual, some propaganda. And Justin, he was there. That's why he said, here's your Ohio State propaganda for today, updated at 11:03, like 113 for bullshit. Because exactly, it's a bunch of bullshit. And we're going to look at it. And why did I predict it? Very simple. Because if you look at the academic calendar, you know, the indoctrination calendar from the federal government, the Ohio State University is run by the Jesuit Order of the Catholic Church, the Scottish Rite Freemasons, the Zionist Jews. It is a federal university. It is a Catholic university. It is a federal institution. And you see how their academic year this year begins August 20th, 2019. Semester and first session classes begin August 20th. You know, first session of the Zionist Jew bullshit indoctrination begins August 20th. And that's a day with 28 numerology. You know, the Buckeyes 28, starting on a date with 28 numerology. And we'll look more at that. But I just simply did. From July 24th to that day, 27 days. Buckeye 27, and 27 days is 3 weeks, 6 days. 27, 36. And they always do things by the numbers 27, 36 for Buckeye. Sun 27, they worship the sun. So I said, okay, I can easily see OSU doing some ritual. And I also saw this. This is one I saw. Ohio State football recruiting, the impact of landing Court Williams. It wasn't this particular piece, but it was this event. Court Williams gets recruited by OSU on that day, and this is even way better. Thanks again, Justin. This is perfect. ESPN putting out propaganda about the OSU doctor abuse. Propaganda 177 saying that he sexually abused at least 177 young men. Can't make this up. Propaganda 177, New World Order. Ohio is run by the New World Order. I mean, I hate to say, I never want to be believed, but you just got to take my word for it if you don't want to do the research. If you're from overseas, you have no way to come to Ohio and research yourself. They do things by Kabbalah. OSU, they put on rituals by this numerical system. I mean, proven that a million times already. Masonic 115, killing 115. But mainly here they're quoting Masonic 115, minute 15 video. But you can just apply this, and you'll see how all 50 states do this. You'll see how your nation does this. So, it's a very small piece. Well, that's good. Young man between 1979 and 1997. We can look at the other things then. 1997, 97 is the 25th prime. Ohio 25. When you reverse and you reduce H once, so it's 10. That's also the 205th day of the year, with 160 days remaining. Ohio 16. So it's a good day for them to be out. See, Ohio 16, which is just 160. 16, you drop the zero numerology. And then I'll show you the 25. 25. Making H 10, reducing everything once. 25. See what I mean? There's that 70. Just been calling that out. That I always see 70 been paired a lot with their propaganda too, and I'll keep calling it out because it's just gonna keep coming up. It probably just goes back to 7, like 6. When you route 6 and 7, you get their numbers too. So you saw that Bryce Harper 330 million. That's why I had that up still. Just them putting 33 in the propaganda today. Huh. It was meant to be a day of joy. The far right turned it into chaos. If you're asking what just happened, this is a propaganda software application. It auto refreshes and continues to stream you propaganda. Gives you, race-based propaganda with this actor, April Ryan, and stuff like that. But I can get so distracted by this. Let's look for 1946 and get back to the Ohio ritual. Because, chaos 28, today's the 28th. 617. We were talking about 113, the Scottish Rite Freemasons. Scottish 113. Dishonest 113. Mainstream. I mean, look, I'm telling you how they're refreshing their propaganda. The mainstream media is. So, Bible Kabbalah 113a said it's okay for the Jews to circumvent the Gentiles through deception in a legal setting. Green screen 113. And you see how we have 617. That's the 113th prime number. It's when these Scottish Rite Freemasons decide to update their propaganda. Also, like how green screen equals 5859. Like Freemasonry. Freemasonry is a green screen. It's exactly what it is. It is just this satanic, false Jew organization saying, oh, we're doing the right thing. We're helping people. We're giving to our community. No, they're coding, crafting, propaganda, putting on rituals. 322 right here. All right, let's get back to Ohio. But that's a nice little divot to show you what else they're doing. But there was more I wanted to show you. I wanted to show you you'll love this. First off, this calendar was last updated on March 6, 2019. March 6, 2019. What were we just talking about? This is the Buckeye State. Buckeye equals 36. 3 months, 3 weeks, 6 days to when the classes start, they're putting out this propaganda. See? More prime number relationships. 151's the 36 prime. So this is why it's good we saw that 617 example, because we're going to see another prime number relationship example. 151's the 36 prime. So see what they do with their classes. This is just what I mean. When I openly say the federal government, this one world order, runs the Ohio State University. Look at the Jesuit order colors right here. August 20th, right? When the classes end. Last day of regularly scheduled semester and second session classes. December 4th, 124. Well, look at that. If it's not this, it's the day their finals end. No, but it's this one, yeah, because it's the end of the classes. It's even more formal. You see this, though? 15 weeks in one day. From August 20th, the day classes start, to the end of classes. See, last day of regularly scheduled semester and second session classes. December 4th. That's this session. Begins August 2nd. 15 weeks and one day. 151, the 36 prime. And I always even fail to mention, but I'm sure you guys made the connection, guys. These are the Ohio State Buckeyes. Like their name of their school. I'm sure you're like, yeah, of course. But yeah, I don't even think about it, but it's so obvious. The Ohio State Buckeyes, that's the name of their mascot. He is a Buckeye. That's the name of their school. And you see how they're particularly doing this. Like it's even more clear when they're doing this. This is them. But it's just like, what else do you need to see? There's just such clear rituals. Buckeye 36, the 36 prime. That's how long the semester is. And guess where Ohio State University is? It's in Columbus, Ohio. Columbus 106. It's 106 days. Look at this. 106 days. Columbus 25. You know, again, the 205th day of the year, they're putting out this propaganda. Columbus 47, like Ohio. So, in future videos, and also the 3 months, 14 days, going back to pi, think about it. This is the length of their semester, guys. This is clear proof the Freemasons run Ohio State University. I mean, there's a Mason Hall there. I've been saying it every single time I can. It is a Masonic institution. It is run by the Catholic Church, the federal government. This is one world order. Look at this. 3 months, 14 days, pi. When you write out 22 divided by 7, you get 314. Pi is 3.14. Going back to, time, cycles, circles, time 47, like Ohio, like Columbus, the capital. You even have Akron, Ohio 47. There's plenty more things in Ohio, some 47 places. But you see it. 3 months, 14 days. That's how long their semester is. I mean, it's clearly symbolic ritual. 107, the 28th prime. Buckeyes 28. Thelema 28. Semester 49. 112. I see Scottish numbers, but nothing too much that ties into this particular riddle. Again, calendar equals 58. Just to remind you who's setting their calendar. Calendar 58, 158, 50. We were just talking about this last video. Freemasonry equals 58, 158, Scottish 50. That pattern, it's in calendar, and they created the calendar, and they continue to create and manipulate calendars. They use the Julian calendar, they use the Gregorian calendar. Gregorian equals 58. And they use the OSU academic calendar. Well, we've seen it here. No, ESPN, which is, see, Ohio State University, ESPN, the Catholic Church. You see how they're running it all? This is particular evidence, so I'm not even being facetious or funny. They use the Julian calendar, the Gregorian calendar, and the Ohio State University academic calendar to put on rituals and propaganda by this numerical system. They did, and we predicted this specifically. We didn't get as specific as, sex abuse. We didn't get what specific at what OSU would do. But again, with more research, you could probably figure that out. It means by the numbers, by the pattern of the date numerology came out on. Always is. So, I hope that shows. They literally used the academic calendar. And I'm sure that means, look at the academic calendars of the other schools. I'm sure they're synced up with the propaganda the ESPN puts out. Of course. It's not just Ohio. Why would it be? So I'm going to close this video before, we make it needlessly longer. I just wanted to show you this ritual from this gang. The first day of classes ever at OSU, it was on a date with 36 numerology, by the way. I mean, you just look at their history. See, they began classes on a date with 47 numerology, Columbus 47, Ohio 47. 133 days remaining, government 133. It is government education. It's literally a state government school. But I'm telling you, it's a Catholic school. I'm not being funny. It is a Catholic. Just look at this shit. See CNN. Look at this. I mean, how can you deny this? Look at the colors. See CNN, ESPN. See, same color scheme. See, the Catholic Church. This is a Catholic university. You just pay public school prices. So yeah, if you want a deal, if you want a good deal of value on a Catholic school education, go to OSU. I mean, in reality, they say don't go to any of these fucking places. Don't be ripped off and scammed by them. But if you must, what's the difference? You literally go to a Catholic school for cheaper by going to OSU. So, and that's the truth. The Catholic Church runs this by this code. We see it here. You can see their last day of classes too, December 4th. If you go to OSU, you should share this with your classmates. I mean, this is what your college is doing. Notice how it's also the date with 28 numerology. Buckeyes 28. It's a span of 107 days, the 28th prime. That's how long their semester is. It begins on a day with 28 numerology. These are the Buckeyes 28. And I'm sure there's more here. Thelema 28. There were 27 days remaining. Buckeye 27. It is a ritual by the numbers. All right, peace out. A few more pieces we missed on the last day of classes from the Ohio State University. One more time, the academic calendar, their last day, December 4th, last day of regularly scheduled semester and second session classes, December 4th, 2019, Ohio 16, Thelema 35, but more importantly, Catholic 35, 46, God Satan 55, Sun 27, the Judicial Order founded on the 27th of September, 27/9, Sun equals 27 and 9, Ohio, the seal, the big sun, the Judicial Order, the logos of sun. And you see here, 35, 46, Catholic numbers from the Catholic Church. This is what they're doing. It is always coded. It is always ritual. OSU equals 55. I mean, you see this? He's using alphabetical order. O is the 15th letter, S is the 19th, U is the 21st. OSU 55, last day of classes, 55 numerology. 12 plus 4 plus 20 plus 19. In Ohio, 16. There was 16 numerology. Do you see this? They use Kabbalah and numerology. The entire state of Ohio does it. Justin Wise, he lives in Ohio. He understands this. He knows they do this. And he brings these things to our attention, and I'm very grateful for that. Come for a visit, paying for college, get to know us. Well, look, this video is to get to know them. Now you know them. Look at this. Look at the Judicial Order colors. This shit is ridiculous. These people do not know what they're even celebrating. This is just a bunch. They're going to give us a bunch of propaganda. It's going to be a complete propaganda. Look at this shit. These constellations, guys, this is what they're into. I mean, you can't make this shit up. The red and black seating. I mean, well, I'm going to stop calling out that color pattern. I mean, it's going to be all over. It's going to be the Judicial Order colors throughout. I'm just so used to calling it out because CNN does it all the time. But you see this, these constellations. You know, here you get them all. Leo. I mean, you can't make this up. '17th among the nation's best public universities in the 17th state. I mean, these are contrived numbers. 11 programs, the master number. The president's an actor, he does what he's told to do. So yeah, I don't mean to make this video any longer, but I mean, I hope you see it. OSU, I'd rather just make a fresh video on OSU at this point, you know. But if you're thinking of going, you know, your school's into occult Kabbalah, which again, that in itself is not bad, but they use it for evil things. They put on false flags with the police, with the Columbus Police, which equals 58. The Ohio State Highway Patrol, OSHP, equals 58, like Freemasonry. They put these false flag events on at the school, blaming it on Muslim people. They did this back in 2016, saying he stabbed people, called it an active shooter, said he was just stabbing people. It was just insane with it. I think they even said ISIS and stuff like that. And there's been more ISIS events in Ohio. Guys, these people are tyrants. That's what you're supporting. You know, these girls need to wake the fuck up. Peace out.